lords and ladies, dukes and earls, fiefs and peasants, lend an ear and hear my tale. A tale of wonder and excitement, a tale of kings and knights, and great battles and fights. Come and hear a tale that you will not soon forget. Our story of old takes place long ago and far, far away in a kingdom called Morkant. If we venture deep into the southern woods of the kingdom, we will see a small farm. A young boy named Cassian can be seen running through the woods, playing with the woodland creatures and splashing in the stream. Cassian was a very imaginative child whose favorite thing to do was pretending to be a knight. He dreamt of the day when he would be a real knight, with a real sword fighting real battles. But Cassian did not want to be just any knight. He wanted to be a part of a very special order of knights, the Keepers of the Kingdom. This elite group of soldiers had one job and one job alone: to defend the king's kingdom and to protect the land from any enemies seeking to usurp the king from his throne. Cassian's father was once one of the king's bravest knights and led the kingdom keepers through many battles. Sadly, he perished in one of these terrible battles, giving his life to protect the king's realm. The king's son now led the kingdom keepers, and every year he searched for the strongest and best men to join him in protecting the kingdom. Oh, how Cassian dreamt of fighting alongside the king's son in battle. But alas, it was never more than a dream for young Cassian. As the years passed, Cassian began to grow. As he grew, so did his desire to be a knight. Well, the time came when Cassian was of age to take his father's sword and start out on his quest to become a great knight. Little did Cassian know what would befall him as he started this incredible journey.
Sir, don't you think I could have a sword as well?
Once you become a knight like me, then you can have a real sword.
But sir, you're a real knight.
Don't mention that. My father was a knight, therefore I am a knight.
But sir, don't you think it'd be better practice if you're fighting somebody with a real sword?
Hush, Larry, and go find a new stick. That one's broken, but not one too big. You might hurt me.
As Cassian and Larry began to practice their impeccable sparring skills, Cassian began to think of what Larry had told him.
Well done, sir. Your swordsmanship and endurance is definitely improving. You nearly doubled your sparring time from yesterday. You hit a whole 4 minutes.
That's enough for today, Larry. I don't want to wear you out. You know, I've been thinking about what you said, the whole not being a real knight thing.
I really am sorry, sir.
Well, you should be. A squire must know his place.
But sir, don't you have to be a knight to have a squire?
Don't push it, Larry. Anyway, as I was saying before you so rudely interrupted me, this was my father's sword, given to him by the king because of his many braveries through battle, won through blood, sweat, and tears. I must earn my knighthood, just as my father did. But how does one go about earning their knighthood?
Well, sir, you must first go on a quest, then be courageous in battle, then be presented to the king by another knight who thinks you are worthy of the keepers of the kingdom.
Hush, Larry. I'm trying to think. You know, I think what I need to do is I need to go on a quest, prove myself to be courageous in battle to a knight who would then take me to the king and present me to be a kingdom keeper.
Well done, sir. I don't think I could have ever thought of that.
Well, Larry, we must be going. We must pack food and provisions for the journey. And of course, my sword.
Sir, what? I need a new sword?
Yes, I had one made for you. Here you go. That's for you.
Thank you, sir.
Good job.
Cassian, having planned out his great quest, packed his belongings and began on his journey to find true knighthood. He packed lightly because he knew the journey would be long and difficult.
I sure am glad we packed lightly, Larry. I knew the journey would not be easy.
You're so right, sir.
Well, don't lag behind, Larry. We have far to go.
Cassian and Larry continued on their journey, until they came into a small clearing to set up camp for the night.
Whoa! Well, Larry, this looks like a good enough place to stop. Whew! Quite the trip.
Yes, sir. This is perfect.
No, Larry, what are you doing? We need wood for the fire. Off with you, go get it. It's not gonna be easy in this weather, you know? Damp and all. Quite the day. Pooped. I'll plot out a route for tomorrow. Ooh, looks like a nice place to hang out.
Wake up, sir. I think I heard a noise.
Stop it, Larry. I'm trying to think. What's that? I hear a noise, Larry.
What are you peasants doing in these woods?
Who are you calling peasant? Peasant? Larry, my sword. Oh,
Let me try, sir.
what? I had it.
Enough of this!
Enough is right. I accept your surrender.
Goodbye, peasant.